Cindy, it's good to have you. Has demand actually gone down post-pandemic? I know there are some people who wanted to stay away from senior living, obviously at the height of it, and maybe might still be a little shy.
Kelly, thank you so much for having me. We are actually seeing demand returning, and we are gaining momentum. In fact, Brookdale has seen 3 straight months of sequential occupancy growth. That's why we believe there is such a great long-term opportunity from improving occupancy.
So you are seeing demand return. The investment case is really more of a supply story, as I understand it, that a number of communities shut down during the pandemic. That has left fewer beds, and this demand rebound has people searching them out. I imagine that is pushing kind of rates higher and that sort of thing. Is that about right?
Kelly, I think it's both a supply and demand story. On the demand side, we see a large growing demographic. There are growing baby boomers entering our target population. In fact, the number of baby boomers who are going to be 80 or older is going to grow by 17.5% between 2020 and 2025. We also see a higher penetration of chronic conditions coming in seniors, which will also increase demand. At the same time, the supply environment is rationalizing.
And I think by that, what you guys are saying is that new construction dropped precipitously during the pandemic. So much like we saw the housing collapse has meant much less home construction over the past decade, maybe a little bit of that phenomenon playing out in the senior living space as well. A question about, how you get paid and how reliable the income stream is. These are very expensive commitments typically. Are people paying out of pocket? Do they have long-term care policies? Is this a Medicare, Medicaid play in some ways? What's the revenue mix?
So we are largely a private pay business, and we are a very affordable option for seniors who want to help manage the aging in place or the challenges of aging. And if you think about the cost of maintaining a home, entertainment, food, we're quite affordable when you consider all of those factors. There is a very small Medicaid population in our industry, but well over 90% of our industry is private pay.
Cindy, Tyler here. 2 questions for you. What is your occupancy rate or your vacancy rate now compared with, let's say, 2019 pre-pandemic? And number 2, let me circle back to something that Kelly hit on earlier in the interview, and I want to drill down farther on, and that is the reputational hit that I cannot believe that companies in the senior care industry did not experience as a result of how they either did or did not handle the pandemic with respect to not just their patients, but their employees. How are you addressing that? Because I cannot imagine that there aren't a lot of people out there who are wary of seeing their loved ones go into an environment where COVID was so prevalent just a year ago.
The important thing is that we are very proud of the work that we have done to help keep our residents safe. The success of the COVID-19 vaccine initiative has really been a game changer. If you go back to our pre-COVID occupancy, let's go back to the second quarter of 2019, that occupancy was about 83.5%, and it's dropped to a little over 71% currently. That's why there's an opportunity. But Brookdale has incredible consumer confidence, and we are very proud of the fact that we focused on our residents. They were very happy. That is why J.D. Power named Brookdale as the leader in assisted living and memory care because of the highest customer satisfaction that we have. And you can't miss the fact that 93% of our residents are vaccinated right now. So we really have improved the senior living environment.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.